In this edition of Fulton Law Justice, we have a lot of news to cover about Fulton County's justice partners and services available to the public. There's a new chief judge at juvenile court. The Honorable Judge Renata Turner joins us. Probate court will take us back in time for a night in the archives. We'll also go behind the scenes at the Office of the Public Defender to see what goes into providing a zealous defense. That and more on Fulton Law and Justice, starting now. Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Flanagan. We begin with the new Chief Judge of Fulton County Juvenile Court. The Juvenile Court strives to protect young lives and families. The new Chief Judge is ready to take on the mantle. Chief Judge Renata Turner joins us. Welcome, Judge. Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you so much. I'm honored and humbled to assume this new role.
What does this new role entail?
So this new role will entail me assuming administrative responsibilities for the courts. That includes operational functions as well as the budget and other personnel matters, in addition to my normal caseload as a judge on the bench.
What are your priorities for juvenile court?
First of all, to find a way for us to better engage with our families and our parents, including our fathers. We all know that children need structure at home. They need families who are whole and able to take care of them. And so I want to better engage families that come before the court so that we can help restore the families, which is part of our mission.
I see. When someone has a reason to come to juvenile court, what do you want them to keep in mind?
So anyone who comes before juvenile court, I want them to first keep in mind that our primary responsibility is to do what is best for a child. The best interest of a child is our primary responsibility. As our mission is, we are here to rehabilitate and restore families, rehabilitate children, as well as protect the community. But all of our decisions are filtered through the lens of doing what is best for children.
Final thoughts?
Our goal is to work for the best interests of children, and we always want to keep that at top of mind through anything that we do here.
Chief Judge Turner, we look forward to chatting with you again on Fulton Law and Justice. To get more information about juvenile court and the services they offer, visit their website, fultonjuvenilecourt.org. When we come back, we'll check in with the defender and learn about the work that happens behind the scenes at the largest public defender's office in the state of Georgia. Stay with us. The Office of the Public Defender advocates for the outcome that every accused person deserves. And in order to build the best defense, there's a team of professionals working in the background to support the attorneys. More about those dedicated public servants in this edition of The Defender.
Greetings. I'm Maurice Kenner, Circuit Public Defender for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, which serves Fulton County. Welcome to this edition of The Defender. As a part of the Georgia Public Defender Council, our team advocates for those who are charged with a crime and who are within a certain income threshold. Our public defenders fight for the best possible outcome because we believe that everyone deserves fairness and mercy. Joining us today is the Director of Litigation Support, Rachel Ward. Responsible for leading 3 integral legal support divisions of the Public Defender Office, she plays a crucial role in ensuring our litigation teams receive the comprehensive support and resources essential for their success. Join me in exploring the impactful work performed under the direction within the Office of the Public Defender Ms. Ward, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Kenner. Happy to be here.
Ms. Ward, under your direction, you manage 3 very different functions in our office, including all administrative functions. Can you provide an overview of the responsibilities of each non-litigative service area?
Absolutely. So we have our alternative sentencing and mitigation specialist unit, which are social workers. They interview clients for their assessment of their mental health, substance abuse, or housing needs. And then they connect clients with service providers who can provide that support for them in the community. We also have our investigators who also interview our clients as well as victims. They are uncovering evidence and sharing discovery materials with both our attorneys and our clients. And our legal support team. Our legal support team, they are tracking, entering, and maintaining accurate case files, dates of hearings and dispositions, as well as maintaining digital and physical files.
How do social workers within your division collaborate with defense attorneys to support clients?
Well, our social workers are our #1 advocates. They are our social defenders, if you will. They are assessing clients whose challenges with mental health, substance use, or housing instability make them particularly vulnerable within the criminal justice system. They are uncovering information that will help our attorneys best represent and advocate for our clients in the courtroom, and then they're connecting our clients with providers who can give them the support that they need.
What specific services do they offer?
They are first starting out with a thorough assessment, ongoing case management. They are constantly researching services that might be available in the community. And they are also putting together a case file and a case management record that allows the attorney to best represent the client.
Navigating mental health issues or substance abuse issues within the client population can be difficult. What resources are available to assist with support?
You're right, it can be difficult. I would say that our partners are our resources. We are constantly in contact and connecting with local community partners, local and state partners, and also population-specific partners. For example, we're partnering with pretrial diversion services. We're partnering with the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities. We partner with United Way of Greater Atlanta and Policing Alternatives and Diversion. All of these partners put together the pool of resources that we can tap into to give our clients the services that they need.
In what ways do investigators play a role in non-litigative services?
Well, if our social workers are #1 advocates, our investigators are #1 inspectors. They are uncovering evidence, they are locating witnesses, they are bringing to the table the evidence and the facts that our attorneys use to represent our clients. They're conducting interviews with clients, with victims, with witnesses, and they are performing complex crime scene review, photographs, videos, hours and hours of audio and video footage, forensic reports, and even social media investigations.
Legal support staff often work behind the scenes. Could you explain their essential functions?
I like to call our legal support our #1 record keepers. They are the registrars of the office. They are with a case from start to finish. From the minute that it comes into our office, their hands are on it. They're putting in names, dates, dispositions, making sure that the correct attorney of record is in the file. They are maintaining digital files. They are uploading. They're doing a lot behind the scenes to make sure that when our attorneys go to look up information, when our social workers are looking for information. And even our partners, we have that information available at ready because our legal support team has already made sure that it's in our centralized tracking system.
Can you share one specific example of a case where the collaboration between litigative and non-litigative services had a significant impact on the client's legal representation?
Well, Mr. Kenner, the fact of the matter is that every case is impacted by the litigative and the non-litigative portion of our offices working together. Starting off with the legal support team, they're getting it from day one. They're entering the tracking information into the system. Then our investigators, they are connecting with witnesses. They're serving subpoenas. They're tracking down evidence for our attorneys to bring to bear and leverage in their cases for the attorneys, for the clients, all while our social workers are fiercely advocating. They're making sure that our clients are getting the fair and just consideration that should happen in their cases, making sure that they have the support that they need for mental health, for housing stability. Sometimes our social workers are working on that around the clock so that a client can be released from custody. Sometimes that's the only thing that keeps them from being able to go back into the community. It's making sure that they have somewhere to go. So all of it always works together, and our non-litigative team have a sense of how valuable their mission is in supporting the overall mission of the office.
How does the Public Defender Office prioritize and address the diverse needs of its clients?
We do that by partnering with various community partners. We are constantly seeking out new partners and developing new partnerships that provide a diversity of services. For example, we maintain a partnership with the Client Support Services Unit of the Georgia Public Defender Council to refer clients to their Ladders program. And so we're always looking for new partnerships that may meet the specific needs of a particular population within our client base.
Ms. Ward, you mentioned the Ladders program. What is the Ladders program?
The Ladders program is a very focused program for clients between the ages of 18 to 25 with nonviolent offenses that offers them a series of soft skills and training, vocational training that will lead them to a certification. The Ladders program provides them with the equipment. Our clients who are accepted into Ladders receive laptops or tablets. They come into workshops where they learn how to write a resume, where they learn how to go on an interview, where they learn how to pick out the right wardrobe, all the soft skills training. And then they're connected with Atlanta Technical College, where they can choose a vocational career path that leads to a certification, which will in turn enable them to be self-sufficient.
What strategies does your office employ to ensure effective communications and coordination between the different divisions?
Well, we work as a team, and that's part of the motto, the mantra, the culture that you have brought into the office, and that's unified for one purpose. We work as a team and we work in teams. So by that I mean that each division, each unit is comprised of every part that makes up this office. For example, the accountability court will be comprised of the attorneys for the accountability court. We'll also have an investigator dedicated to that division, as well as a social worker and legal support staff. They're all working together, and very often they are staffing cases together. So our strategy is teamwork. Our strategy is communicating together, communicating regularly, and working as a team for one unified purpose.
Looking ahead, what innovations or improvements do you envision for non-litigative services?
We will continue to expand upon the quality of the support and the services we offer. One of the ways that we envision doing that is by broadening our services and simplifying the support. The plan would be to have a resource day where we bring all of our partners into one space so that our clients can come and at one time receive support from a collective of wraparound services. In some cases, a barrier can be getting to different places to get the services that you need. And so we envision just simplifying what they need and bringing everybody into one space so that we can provide the services that will lead our clients to restoration and wholeness.
Ms. Ward, thank you for being here today.
My pleasure, Mr. Kenner.
The support services members within the Office of the Public Defender for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit are the unsung heroes of our legal team. From legal administrative support to the dedicated efforts of investigators and social workers, each division plays a vital role in ensuring that justice is served comprehensively. We recognize and appreciate the hard work and contributions our non-legal staff plays in achieving our goals. Today, we have highlighted the collaborative nature that characterizes the Office of the Public Defender for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit and have shown how both litigative and non-litigative services coordinate to provide comprehensive support for our clients. The commitment to providing this holistic support is reflected in our mission and the daily operations of our office. I hope that today's discussion has shed light on the often unseen yet crucial efforts that make our legal team work seamlessly. Join us in the future episodes as we continue to explore the diverse perspectives and endeavors shaping the landscape of public defense. We're committed to serving the citizens of Fulton County by providing the best legal defense for indigent defendants. Our attorneys and staff are proud to represent those who have no other means to secure legal representation. Remember, our services are free of charge to those who qualify based on financial need. If you or someone you know may need our services, please visit our website at gapubdef.org. Thank you for watching The Defender. I'm Maurice Kenner, and on behalf of our entire team, we look forward to keeping you informed. Take care.
Fulton County Probate Court is a source for a treasure trove of historic documents. Probate Court hosted a night in the archives to encourage citizens to delve into those records for a rare glimpse into the past.
We're here at Night in the Archives at Fulton County Probate Court. This is an opportunity for researchers, genealogists to come and actually view some of the historic records that we hold. Probate Court used to be the official record keepers of the county, and so we have documents dating back to the 1840s and before Fulton County was or is what it is now, which is a combination of Milton and Campbell counties. And so here in Probate Court, we're excited to bring history to our customers and to people that do this type of research in hopes that it can better bring understanding to families.
I focus with local government and visiting them and seeing if we can help them in any capacity. And part of that was coming out and visiting Fulton County Probate a few months ago and seeing what condition their records are in. And very good condition. There are a few things they can improve, but honestly, they're one of the best in the state.
I looked at some of the historical documents, specifically the marriage records of the colored residents of Fulton County, dating back to 1865. December 1865 was the oldest one, and it was fascinating to see that African American people, shortly after the end of the Civil War, were getting married in Fulton County.
The important thing to take away from this is that we don't know all that we have, so we are inviting partners and historians to look through our files and tell us some of the Georgia statesmen and landowners and key historic figures that are located in our records that we just don't even know about. So it's more about what we don't know than what we do know, and we are excited and are looking forward to the journey of learning what we have.
If we piqued your interest, then check out Fulton County Probate Court's official website. The address is fultoncountyga.gov/probate court. Still to come, Magistrate Court is giving teens a chance to explore careers in the justice system. Stay with us. Fulton County Magistrate Court welcomes high school students to spend the day at the courthouse. The Bang the Gavel program allows students to shadow judges and attorneys to see for themselves what's involved in keeping the wheels of the justice system turning.
I have to say that I absolutely love when students from across our Fulton County come and want to participate in our Bang the Gavel program. It gives us an opportunity to do outreach with them, but it gives them an opportunity to see all the areas where lawyers impact their lives.
Today's event was really insightful for me just because I want to be a DA or a defense lawyer. And so I was able to, during the mock trial, I was able to be one of the defendant's lawyer. And it was also really insightful just because I got to see how a court really is ran.
I want to pursue law, but I didn't know under what branch or even, I thought the program would be weird and maybe this isn't something I really want to do. But now going through it, I think everybody should have the experience.
I found today's event with Bang the Gavel inspiring and enlightening. I did have an interest in being maybe a lawyer possibly one day. So I found it really interesting about the things we talked to the judges about and, watching the trials.
Well, the kids were very attentive. They were sitting up at the edge of their seats, watching what was going on. They were talking to each other about it, so they were really interested, and that's where it starts.
This was a great opportunity. This was our 10th program.
Before we go, this next story is about increasing efficiency across jurisdictions. The Fulton County Solicitor General collaborated with his counterpart in Atlanta Municipal Court. This will help cases make smooth transitions to the next level in the justice system. Here's a look at the double swearing-in ceremony.
Operation Double Victory is the culmination of Mr. Carter's office and my office, other officials between the city and the county, working together to strengthen resources, stronger prosecution, but also the opportunity for swifter and even more fair resolutions in a timely fashion.
I am so happy that we will not only be respecting the rights of defendants, but we will also recognize the rights of victims of crime, that there won't be these gaps that have existed between the two jurisdictions. And as a case starts here, it will have a completion in Fulton County that will serve justice to us all.
This is indeed a victory for the citizens of Atlanta and the citizens of Fulton County. As a judge here, I see thousands of cases a week. And to know that the case starts here, it can then go to the county and continue. It doesn't have to start over. That saves resources. That's going to save tax dollars, but it's also going to ensure that justice is served.
Well, that does it for this edition of Fulton Law and Justice. Thank you for watching. I'm Tracy Flanagan. To stay connected with FGTV, follow us on social and subscribe to our YouTube channel.